Hey there everyone, Zion over here from Nintendo Life, and today I'm here to let you all know that I'm leaving Nintendo Life. It's not a joke, it's not a clickbait, I wouldn't do that. I'm actually leaving. I'm doing something else. This job at Nintendo Life is something I still can't believe I've gotten to do. I wear it so proudly on my sleeve. Whenever I meet someone, I'm always so excited to tell them about this thing that I get to do because it is such a special and unique thing. And it means so much to me. I am the kid that read through video game magazines like Electronic Gaming Monthly, Game Now. I've got my copy of Tips and Tricks here, Nintendo Power, of course, PlayStation Magazine. Some of these are my original issues, except for the Tips and Tricks. All of these otherwise are my original issues of these magazines. This one still even has my original my address card down here. Is this the issue? I renewed my issue back in the day with this whole little kind of mail order system here, and I got Four Swords Adventures. I've got this. I should have wore this t-shirt for this video, but I've got this in the other room here. So to be able to make coverage and go to all these different events and meet these people and share their stories by interviewing them or just by sharing work of their games is absolutely surreal to me. Not a day will go by that I am not grateful for getting to do this job. What I've always said is, to me, Nintendo Life is kind of like the modern day Nintendo Power. Maybe not in all of the same coverage or the sass and the style, but I think with the amount of people that consume our coverage. And I think I've always tried to make it silly and fun because of the upbringing that I've had by reading things like this and by also watching people in the gaming space like Mega 64. I watched their videos so much growing up, and that's kind of one of the things that got me and my friends into making videos in the first place. We made a Resident Evil 4 fan video where we recreated one of the the Iron Maiden, not the Iron Maiden, the thing with the claws. We redid one of those, and we did crazy stuff back then. And so for me to I think a lot of that has just bled into my work. That's why I got the dumb idea to dress up in this Donkey Kong, Samus, Mario hat amalgamation costume thing at PAX one year and walk around and just talk to people and try to prank them, and why I went to the Mega 64 table and messed with them. And it's absolutely surreal now that I've been in two of Rocco's videos, quite close-ish with Sean from Mega 64 now, and it's a wild. This job has been wild to me. All of that comes from your support. Whenever I wanted to do something wild, like the Street Pass video or even the Mario Paint thing, when I told people about that, everyone was always so excited for me and pushed me to do it. I still remember, I'll never forget this, that when I first was thinking about doing the Earthbound documentary, I really wanted to do that in person at Game Developers Conference. I wanted to rent an Airbnb and interview a bunch of people about their experiences with Earthbound. The people that I was talking to, most of them weren't going to be there or something, or I don't even think COVID happened. I think it was just going to be too expensive or something like that. But then John Cartwright told me, hey, well, why don't you just do it online? Why don't you just do a bunch of video interviews and ask them to record themselves and you make the questions? And I was like, I guess I could. And he was like, you should do that. And I was like, okay. And then I did it, and I love it. I'm so proud of that project still. And that all came from just the support from people around me. Even with the Street Pass project, all of my coworkers, Alex and Felix and Gavin and Alana and Jim and Craig, everyone just showed up to Street Pass with me, or to try and spread the word of that because they thought it was fun and cool, and it really made this job so not like a job. I'm thankful to all my colleagues for holding me up and supporting me all these years, but also to you for watching the videos and sharing them with friends, and for leaving comments, which I screenshot a lot of. I've screenshotted a lot of nice comments over the years. And so I actually have a folder on my computer of really nice comments that I've received over the years. And I could go through and read them like verbatim to you, but I want you to know that your words have always, good or bad, have left an impact on me. And I'm thankful to have like been in a position. The work that I do is seen. It has an audience. Like whether I'm digging Mario a grave or walking around PAX in a silly costume or buying 100 copies of Mario Paint and not showing you all the good ones right away, like taking you through the process and showing you all 100 cartridges. Like you're there to support me in that. And I'm just so thankful. Even on days where I pick up my toys and I play with them and I fight with them on screen, like you come and watch that. And it's really sweet. It's really nice I've lived a really good life and I will continue to. Now I realize that I actually haven't told you what I'm doing yet. Like why I'm leaving Nintendo Life. All I'll say for now is that I've accepted a position with a different company, and I won't say more than that for now. Now, if I can just make a request from you all too, or two requests. One is don't unsubscribe from Nintendo Life. Don't go around spreading rumors or saying false things. If you have questions, ask me. I'm here. I'm a human being. All the people that work at Nintendo Life, none of them are AI. We all pour blood, sweat, and tears into this job. So please treat everyone here with respect and show them love, and remember that they're people. So as bummed as you may be to see me leaving, I'm bummed. I'm sad about it, but I chose this. You just can't, as you get older, you start to realize that time is the most valuable thing. And you hear that growing up quite often. And it's always seems like a silly thing. Cause like as a kid, I remember like having so much time, you could play video games for hours and hours. And now it's like, well, now you really got to like carve out an evening for that. And same comes with work, like there's only so much time to do a job in a day. And a really cool opportunity appeared. I applied for it and I got it. And I'm really, really excited to talk to you about it later down the road. So follow me on my socials. I'm pretty much everywhere at Ziondood. And I bet I'll be back at Nintendo Life here or there. I already have an idea for the Mario Paint video, and it's going to take a long time, but I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it my way, and you'll probably hear about it over time because I bet word will get out, but I've got some cool ideas for it. So I think I know what I'm doing there. So follow me on socials. I'm on Instagram, Blue Sky. I'm still on Twitter. I have a YouTube channel. I mean, I don't really post on it much, but I do have like a catalog of every Nintendo Life video that I've ever been a part of is there. And there's also a catalog, playlist of my favorite videos that I've ever worked on. And of course, not every one of my favorites is there, but a lot of the noteworthy ones are. So if you get the chance, go reminisce, go watch some old stuff. Another thing I'd really like to hear is like, let me know one of your favorite memories of maybe a video that I've put together or a video that I've done with Alex and Felix and John over the years. Let me know what has made an impact on you. Whenever I get to meet someone in person that watches Nintendo Life, it's always been like the moments where someone tells me about one of like their favorite videos of mine, that's meant a lot. I remember when I got to go to the limited run retail store, I met a few people there that watched Nintendo Life, and that was super cool. Just getting to meet people in person, because it can be quite isolating working from home. If any of you work remote, I bet you get it. But I met someone there that told me about the Super Nintendo Game Boy video that I did, where I went through a bunch of Game Boy and or not Game Boy Color, but Game Boy games, and looked to see what the Super Nintendo Game Boy, or the Super Game Boy, that's what it's called, right? Super Game Boy? Goodness. I went through to see like what all of the different features were, the additions, the color palette changes, or the borders, or just additional features. It was really fun to go through that. And somebody there told me about how much they really liked that video in specific. And it's like, like it's really cool to hear even the videos that I don't look back on as fondly, other people do. So let me know what's made an impact for you, what you've enjoyed, if you don't mind. Because like I said, I read a lot of the comments. I feel like I could sit here for an hour or two just thanking you all and talking to you about my favorite memories. the Earthbound video, the Street Pass video, the Mario Paint one now too. Even just like getting to sit down with my colleagues. Those are some of my favorite moments. When we got to make that blindfold video, I'm not sure if many of you got to watch that one or not, but I sat down with Alex and Felix, and even Jim and Craig and Aaron were all there as well. And Ant was watching from time to time, and Damien. And it was just like getting to make something in person like that was so special. I wish we got to do more of that, but you know, living as far away as we do makes it hard. You know, it's a good 6-hour time difference now between me and Alex, and it used to be 8. It used to be 9 between Felix and I when I lived in a different state. And so I'm really incredibly thankful that I got to do this job. The young me that read this exact issue would never believe that he got to be a part of something so big. So thank you for being here with me for all of the creative and wacky and weird rides that I've tried to bring you all along on. So thank you. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Zion from Nintendo Life. Stay safe out there, and we will see you all next time.